What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing, everybody? Oh, that's funny.
So I get the shot level. I have to stick a key under the webcam. Yeah, it seems like nothing too exciting is happening right now, so I figured this is a good time for us to pipe in. I just want to talk about this elimination and what we're seeing. I mean, we've been seeing it in chat all day, and it's coming through in TTS as well. People are starting to get nervous that we're going to lose somebody interesting. That's what I'm seeing. The girls and the guys are split down the middle right now. I mean, literally, like, the war lines are drawn. We have the girls camping out with decoy bags in the jungle, and the guys are holding the dorm down. I don't know who has more plant matter. And it could be one of these last-second things where it swaps, like, right before we do the count, they, like, sabotage each other. Yeah. That's typically how, like, the total volume that's moving isn't... It's like they'll get a little bit, but the big changes in people's totals happen right before.
We were saying earlier, it feels like... We were saying earlier, when we switched from the we're going to count the leaves on your tree to just plant matter, now it feels like the candy challenge a little bit. Like, watching them run around, and like, Landon has 3... The other thing, the quantity of bags... It's going to take multiple weigh-ins because Landon already has 3 bags, which I don't even know how much that weighs. And I also don't know if they're all full of crap or whatever. They're probably not. But did you see what Emma is doing is Emma is just taking bags, and she's probably just putting, like, I don't know what she's putting in it, but she's wasting all of the bags.
Emma's got decoys right now, which is cool. So if they do come in and raid her, they don't know which bag to grab. That's kind of cool. And I see people spamming longhouse, guys. We got to let the girls play, all right? Everything the girls do, every action they do is longhouse. I think for being girls, like, they're not too big. They can't defend themselves if they get, like, out-muscled. And we all saw what happened in the not all, but some of us saw what happened in the Candy Challenge in Season 4. Angelina got, I almost said mogged, dude. This thing is it's ruining my brain.
What was the thing? It was like a...
she got just ganged up on.
Ganged up on, yeah. At the end, it was violent, too. It was pretty crazy.
So I know that, like, it's like, oh, the girls are just camping in the room, but it's like, dude, they're like 5'3", they weigh 90 pounds.
They might just do that with whoever has the most plant matter at the end of the challenge. They might just gang up on whoever has that. I mean, who knows?
But I'm looking at the teams, and it's like all the guys agree on who they want out. They want out Vicky. That would suck. All the girls agree on who they want out. Bashir. That would suck. Tell me, I'm reading chat right now. Does that suck or does that not suck?
I mean, dude, if Bashir leaves, that's not good. I mean, Bashir is the antagonist. He's, like, the one to root against, and he's fun. Like, when he messes with other people's stuff, he really goes all out. When he jumped on the bar and he grabbed James's plant, that was awesome. And I know everybody's like, oh, Bashir sucks, Bashir sucks. Dude, guys, come on. You know that Bashir's kind of dope.
Yeah, Bashir's awesome.
Dude, when I did the, what was it? I scolded him for making the strippers leave, and he's like, well, they're just, like, gay, and that's haram. Like, dude, what do you say to that?
It's kind of funny.
It's kind of funny. And Vicky, too. Vicky's the same kind of thing. It's like you love to hate him. But Vicky, I don't even hate. I think she's just kind of a little annoying, but...
That's funny. That's super funny. Like what Vicky did last night. I don't know if you guys stay up till 6 a.m. like we do, but Vicky last night was fucking crazy. Vicky was just running in there with a big... And the other thing is, when she's dumping, like, milk on people, it's not like normal Fishtank, because the whole house, like, they, like, went to the market together. They pulled up, like... I'm, like, giving them admin sits and telling them they didn't do their job good enough, and that's their only chance to make, like, $15 for the whole day. They all pull together $17 to get a gallon of milk, and then Vicky gets hammered and is dumping it out. So it's like, not only does it suck to be covered in milk, but it sucks to have your money wasted that you worked all day for, and she's just getting hammered. It's funny. So it's like the people who are, like, the most rambunctious and crazy are the biggest targets right now. and there's a bit of a dog pot. It's really a gender war going on upstairs. If you look, I mean, the lines are split, and even Anissa, who was it's self-proclaimed not picking a side. She has like the sides are so clear right now that she has picked a side. Like she's in the girl room. I think just like how this is shaking out is making her choose a room. Like, you're either in the dorm or you're in the jungle. That's how it is right now, and it's making people pick a social team. Like, do you know how weird it would be if Anissa was just like refusing both rooms, pretending nothing was going on? She was just sitting in the bar all day. Like Anissa is a contestant; she has to pick a side. It just kind of sucks that
anybody that we lose, I feel like anybody we lose, God, we're at the part of the season now where it's like I kind of don't want to lose any of them, but one of them's got to go. I don't know who it's gonna be. Maybe if I had to take a guess, just based off of like, I don't see Anissa really strategizing or trying to get down and dirty. I see Emma. I think Emma's going to be safe. I think Vicky will be safe. And I think that Bashir will be safe, honestly, because they're going to they're going to do whatever they can to keep their plants in check. But
one of them went. You can't have both. They can't both be safe is my thing. They're both teams are aiming at each other.
Oh shit.
Boy team in the dorm is aiming at Vicky. They all want Vicky out. And girl team is aiming at Bashir. They all want Bashir out. 100%. So it's either it looks like it's going to be either Vicky or Bashir.
It's way more stressful. Honestly, the eliminations are way more stressful now that it's not whoever performed the worst is going home. It's whoever performed the best gets to decide who goes home. That adds a whole other layer of shit to this. I keep forgetting that because we've never done it like that before.
Yeah, it must feel different up there. There is a gender war happening. This is the first time I've seen gendered teams just like, we're boys. This is our team. We're the boys. And the girls are upstairs. We're the girls. I mean, if you need any other quick team to join, that's like pretty clear. But I mean, you see Emma. Yeah, okay. And then let's talk about the people who aren't as exciting. Let's just level. Okay, we have Emma, Anissa, JD, James Drake. James Drake is exciting. Like, he's exciting, but he's not a shit starter. Here's the thing.
Doesn't have to be though, because
exactly.
Yeah,
because there's people who have that personality that the audience just latches onto effortlessly. Twins don't have to start shit to get popular. James Drake doesn't have to start shit to get popular.
They're hating on JD so hard in chat, guys. We see that. I see all of the hate for JD.
That makes me fuck with him more.
Yeah, I kind of like him now. Now I'm fucking with him more.
It's kind of mad funny how much everybody hates him, but he's actually not that bad. He's just like kind of Reddit humor or whatever. But he's like, I mean, he's smart. He's not the target. So, but it just sucks that this is how shit goes. Where the most exciting people, but okay, most exciting people. Let's not just say, yo, they're the content. I mean, they're partially responsible. Like, what was the benefit of Vicky, like, terrorizing everyone's sleep schedule for, like, 2 days in a row? What was the social benefit? Did she think about how that would make people think about her? It was content, yes, but it was, like, prioritizing the audience over her own position in the house. And then, like, what was really the point in going kamikaze on all the plants? What was the point in breaking everyone's plants?
You're just putting a target on your back. And now Bashir and Vicky both have massive targets on their back because they just were fucking with everybody else. So I hope that whoever we want to stay needs to ally with the winner. And Bashir is not really good at making alliances with the girls. I don't feel like he's very close with any of the girls.
Well, he's not gonna say. I think he wants to keep his distance from the girls. Just part of his religion and his personality and his gimmick is like no girls icky, girls cooties, like in a way. So I don't think he's gonna come hat in hand and like, at least not right now. Also, he doesn't need to. He has the guys. They have the muscle to get the plant matter at the last second, which I don't know how I feel about that. but I think we got to give him some agency, and we got to let him pick. Got to give him the bullet. But right now what I think is that Vicky and Bashir have shot themselves by like mogging or whatever the word is we want to say, like hogging out for the audience and going too hard and putting a target on their back, which we thank them for. That was very entertaining stuff. But ultimately, it was like for Bashir, it was like 2 hours of like his stoics getting pumped and being like wacky, and now there's lingering effects. Like people don't fuck with him. Vicky, like, what was it all for? Like, why did you do that? Yeah. So that's what we're looking at. I hope that maybe they can be convinced to take their targets off, because Vicky, I don't know if Vicky's like a seriously dangerous competitor. I don't know if Bashir's actually probably Bashir more so, but like, can Bashir be convinced to take his target off Vicky? But why would somebody go for, like, the floaters are the fucking dangerous ones, dude. And I think the floaters are the most dangerous because they always worm their way into the end, and they don't.
Emma is a sleeper, bro. Emma, the way that she, like, made all those decoy bags and shit, she's gonna be a problem.
I would target Emma.
Dude, they gotta knock Emma out if they're serious about, because Emma will, dude. If I were them, bro, I would just get into that room, grab all the bags, and just fucking tear them open and like rip them, dump them. But they're not willing to like push through, get a little physical. You know, they don't have to like grab the girls to get the bags. You just grab the bags and run. But also, what happened with Landon? Because I was running Fish Toys. They dumped a beer on Landon. I think Landon tried that, and they like dumped a beer on him, and then I don't know. Maybe that sent a shockwave through the house. They just need to run in there and just handle business, though.
You know, the good part though, Landon. I don't think Landon's at risk anymore, because before, when it was just the plants, I don't know if you guys like noticed this, but when it was before it was Plant Matter and when it was just plants, the twins were like, if the twins had the decision, if the twins had the bullet, at first they were saying Landon, which was a smart play because Landon is a fan favorite, and if I was the twins, I would gun for Landon. But it seems Landon, I mean, if you're a Landon fan, be thankful that he's now like kind of a background. He's not nobody's target right now. So, yeah, look at the. So I'm reading chat. Look at the Stoics. Nobody wants Emma. I mean, that's what the audience doesn't want that. But we can't do a season without player agency, because then it's people sitting around and waiting for us to. Okay, production's gonna fucking waddle up the stairs and let's see what they rigged together. That we just like have to give them agency, or it's just not real. And that's why we want to just be more transparent this time, just show what's going on. Yeah. So I know it sucks to see Bashir or Vicky getting targeted, but people were complaining the other day that we got to save Landon. We got to save Landon. It looks like Landon's in a good spot. I don't know. That's just my update on how I'm reading the house. There's still time, so yeah. Do you have anything to say?
I'm having a lot of fun. Today, I've laughed harder than I have in the past, like, 2 months when we were making Landon. This is a side note, aside from strategy. When we were making Landon try the food, dude, I was laughing so hard. I try not to break when I'm up there, but holy shit, that was really funny. Today was really good. And I know it feels like not a lot happened because I guess a lot didn't really happen, but I don't know. I had fun. Thank you guys for watching. This is, we're having a lot of fun in the basement. I hope it reads on camera. That we don't hate our jobs. We run upstairs and we look forward to giving pep talks and running Fish Toys. So, yeah, good vibes. I hope you guys feel the vibes.
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for having really positive vibes this time around. We can be sensitive, okay? When people be mean to us, it hurts our feelings. So this time, yeah, it reminds me a lot about of Blood Games, which was this like little stream we did in the woods. It was a season that was like very good for everybody's brains because it was everybody was just having a good time, and it feels like we're on that tip again. Everybody's mostly having just a good time and having fun, and you know, it's the summer, we're having fun, and life's great, and I'm super grateful to be doing this. This is it doesn't get any better than this. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to change the outcome, talk to the teams, TTS them, and try to explain that the audience is a factor in this too. If y'all want to keep Bashir, if y'all want to keep Vicky, which I think it would be better if both of them stayed, let them know. Let people know. So it's not summer, it's spring. God, I don't know. I stay down here. It's warm. It's getting warm. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And this is the end of our recap. You want to pull us out, Mints?